Have you often thought about publishing translated books? Better yet, would you Google Translate your books? Well, that's not such a good idea, and I'm going to share why it's a bad idea to use the internet to translate your publication. Listen in today as I share some bad translations from Spanish to English. Stick around. Welcome to Self-Publishing with Dale, and if you want to master DIY publishing, then subscribe and turn on your notifications for all the latest videos. Have you translated your books? If so, how did you do it? Did you have a professional translator handle the work, or did you use publishing alternatives like BabelCube? Leave your open thoughts in the comments. As you may recall in my previous video about how I got my KDP account suspended, I shared how people stuffed their books with as much content as Kindle Direct Publishing would allow. Of course, when you make cheating the system a part of your business model, then you're going to run into some real nefarious types. One of the ways some self-publishers were gaming the system was fairly innovative, yet incredibly terrible. They'd take one publication and drop it into Google Translate or any online translation software. They'd take one book and translate it into multiple languages. This way they could produce a book with seemingly unending content. Then they'd claim the book had bonus content by the way of multiple translations. Now, before you start considering this hack tactic, it's important to note that translation software is not 100% accurate and can create some huge discrepancies between the original content and the translation. Don't believe me? That's okay, because I'm going to share some bad translations from Spanish to English. It should be noted the examples I share are not, to my knowledge, using this hack method. I'm merely showing you what I was able to create with other people's text. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll upload the original text, translate it to Spanish, then translate it back to English. Shouldn't be bad, right? First up, we have ad copy from this fitness publication on Amazon. The original text reads, "An all-in-one training system that delivers maximum results for your efforts, helping you build a big, full chest, wide tapered back, thick, powerful legs, and bulging arms. Spending no more than 3 to 6 hours in the gym every week, doing workouts that energize you, not wipe you out." Well, let's see what Google Translate does to this simple ad copy. "An all-in-one training system that provides maximum results for your efforts, helping you build a large, full, wide, conical back, thick, powerful legs, and bulging arms, spending no more than 3 to 6 hours in the gym every week, doing workouts that energize you, do not clean you up." The translation starts out near perfect, but then it goes downhill once we get to the tapered portion. What the heck is conical anyway? And Google saw fit to randomly capitalize "the" further into the paragraph. And if you're wanting workouts that energize you but not clean you up, then this is your solution. Next up, we have a book description from a self-help book. Here's the first part of the original copy that states, "In a sea of books aimed at manifesting happiness or living your best life, most fail to live up to their bold claims. This disappointment stems from one thing, the denial of the negative." Well, Google, what do you have to say about the translated ad copy? In a sea of books designed to manifest happiness or live their best life, most do not meet their brave statements. This deception stems from one thing, the negation of the negative. Let's get another example, but Google, I want your very best effort in translating. So I dug up a pretty rough book description from a collection of horror stories. It reads interesting enough. "An elderly man aggressively defends his private domain against all comers, including his daughter. A policeman investigates an impossible horror show of a crime. A father witnesses one of the worst things a parent can imagine. The abuse of one child fuels another's yearning. An Iraqi war veteran seeks a fellow soldier in his hometown but finds more than she bargains for." Translated to Spanish, then back to English, it now says, "An old man aggressively defends his private domain against all attendants, including his daughter. A police officer investigates a demonstration of terror impossible of a crime. A father is witness of one of the worst things that a father can imagine. Child abuse feeds another's yearning. An Iraqi veteran looks for soldier in his hometown but finds more than he seeks." And if you pay close enough attention, further down they refer to the author/editor as an anthologist, but when translated back, she became an anthropologist. Very cool. If I'd known it was that easy to get a college degree, I would have had my college dropout experience translated into a doctorate of some sort. We can all agree that bad translations are funny, but it's wrong when you involve other people's time, attention, and money. So do us all a favor. If you're going to translate your work, then leave it up to the professionals. Hey, if you enjoyed today's content, then share it with at least one other person who's into DIY publishing too. Till later, this has been Self-Publishing with Dale, and I'll see you guys soon.